Bro, if you're down in the dumps at the moment, you're feeling a little bit pessimistic, you're not succeeding with your goals, you're not, operating at your potential, your true self that you really know deep down, well then I highly recommend that you start off with these two books that I'm gonna go through in order to be able to make the change in your life and start succeeding in the things that you want so you can actually live the life that you want. Now, the first book, guys, that I highly recommend you begin with is The Reality of Transurfing in 78 Days. It's a super small book. You go through it just once a day. Obviously, you finish it in 78 days. And there's basically just 2 pages you need to read each day. The reason this book is good is because right now you're probably a little bit pessimistic. Your mindset is more based around negativity rather than positivity and optimism. And what this book does is basically just completely turns a switch on your mind to start thinking in a way that actually favors you. Right now, especially if you're from the West and you don't have the right network around you, it's pretty easy to start kind of putting yourself in a rut towards how you're thinking, what your subconscious is basically saying inside your mind. Super important that you throw this in the bin and start actively trying to be more positive. Now, the reason that this book is good is because it's all about that. It's all about actually manifesting the life that you want. And it goes through how you'll be able to do that. You have to make some changes in your life towards how you think. Everything in your mind, especially your ego, these types of things, you need to be able to, position it in a way that favors you instead of, putting you in situations which doesn't. Now, that's the first book that I would highly recommend, guys. It's going to change a lot for you and put you on the right track, really boost your ability to be able to manifest the things that you want to do. And already I'm over halfway through it and I've already noticed a change in this. It's a super good book. Now, the second book, which I've mentioned pretty much like in half of my videos, is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Now, the reason I mention this book, guys, is because presence, I believe, is the most important skill that someone can learn. Now, this isn't just about someone who's like fucked up mentally, or they're depressed, or they're thinking negatively, these types of things. It's not just about that. If that's you, then this book's going to be really beneficial for you. But the main reason I say that this book is beneficial is for the fact of when you learn presence, your ability to ignore the past and the future becomes super strong. You're focused on the now, you're focused by second, and that becomes very important, not only when it comes to your mental health, but it becomes really important when you're basically trying to put yourself on the path of success, and you're building in life. So what can happen a lot, guys, is that I see it all the time, is guys will begin something, whether it's a personal brand, a podcast, a business, maybe they'll begin the gym, or they'll start beginning some sort of routine that they really want in towards reaching their goals, and then eventually they just give up. Now, the reason they give up, guys, is because their brain fucks with them and they start thinking about future. Now, these thoughts are anything negative like, got no results at the moment, I'm not where I want to be, and you just get sidetracked in these mental movies in your head that kind of fuck you up. Now, when you learn presence, you don't even think about the future anymore. For example, in my case, I'm building my personal brand at the moment. And, even on my YouTube right now, I'm literally talking to fucking no one. And it could be so easy for me to go, not talking to anyone on my YouTube channel, got no subscribers, it's crickets, I'm not succeeding in this, blah, blah, blah. And, my mind can throw myself down that path. But if I just remain present, focus on the now, just focus on each second, I don't care. I'm not even thinking about the future. I'm not even thinking about where I am currently in terms of, how many people watching my content or whatever. All I'm thinking about is right now, doing what I need to do, enjoying the moment as it is, and just helping people. And no matter what it is for the situation that, you have, it's going to be the same. It's like the gym. If you just focus second by second, day by day, you go, you don't worry about, where your results are at right now. Even when you're going through bad days, you say in your mind, like, I'm in the now, day by day, things are going to get better day by day. And this book is going to really put you in a mindset that's just going to favor you so much more. And at the end of the day, I think that's what's really good about these two books, guys. You really have to set yourself up and build a very solid base in your mind that's basically super strong to be able to kick out all the bullshit, because your ego is always going to fuck with you. And the mind is always going to have those voices, those negative voices, things like that. And at the end of the day, this is the main thing that basically destroys your ability to be able to get the life you want and succeed. So, go ahead, do these books, guys. Another thing that's good with these two books is doing some meditation, because it really helps, with the negative mindset and also the presence aspect. In terms of what I would do and how I'd go about reading these two books, I'd buy both. I would listen to The Power of Now for like 5-10 minutes every single morning when you wake up. Just do it when you're brushing your teeth or getting ready for work or whatever you're doing. And then with the reality of transurfing, read that whenever you want. During the night is good as well, but also the morning to set yourself in the right mood. So that's kind of how I go about it, guys. And these books, they're not something you have to like try and read in one go. They're books that you can just literally read for 5 to 10 minutes, flick a couple pages, and move on with your life. And I think that's what's good about them. They're very easy to read. You're not gonna get, basically you're gonna have no excuses not to read the book, because it's literally just a couple pages and whatnot. The other good thing about these two books is reading them twice, 3 times, 4 times, even 100 times is genuinely beneficial. These aren't books that you just pick up once and you get rid of it and you move on to the next. They are books that you should add into your life and always pick up throughout your life, because no matter how many times you listen to it, you're going to learn new things. Your brain's going to develop. Your personality is going to develop. You're going to see the book differently, and it'll just put you in a really good mindset in the morning to tackle the day and get what you want in life. So that's my rundown of these two books, guys. They've helped me a lot. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, bro. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.